Okay, today we're going to talk about the proper inflation of a pneumatic drag reduction device, otherwise known as a tire. So the first thing about a tire, this can be a very dangerous device. We got lots of pounds per square inch in here. So we're going to talk about some of the safety items that come up here because bad things can happen here. So the first thing, this is a normal standard bicycle, high speed, possibly a racing tire, possibly a tricycle tire. I'm really not sure, but some type of bicycle tire. So first thing is going to be securement of your device here. So we got to use in the vise here. This is at least a 10-ton vise. None of them Home Depot vices, so that stuff won't work. So we got to get that properly secured here. Now we're going to talk about personal protection equipment. PPE is what OSHA calls it. And of course, the first thing you got to get proper lubrication. Of course, Lone Star, because we are in the state of Texas, So we got to talk about proper PPE here. So we got to have our face shield. Like I said, this can be a very dangerous operation. Of course, a hat here, we're going to turn that around. Got to keep the build up in case any shrapnel comes down. I'm going to get my neck there. Let's get our face shield on, full face shield. Oh, wait a minute. I got my safety glasses, amber. So of course I can read the gauges and stuff a little bit better now. Proper adjustment here. Of course, that's not enough. We still got a lot of exposure here. So we got to get our ballistic vest. Of course, this one's camouflaged. In case something goes wrong, I got to run like a sissy out into the grass or something. I can hide. Nobody has seen me. Especially my nephews. They'll be laughing at me. Proper adjustment. See, it's already pre-adjusted, so it's ready to go. And of course, in case we're in a low light situation, here's my light. Of course, this is a military or a firefighter light. See, it's got the proper clip there to where you can just turn it on and it points to whatever the shit you're working on there. Okay. Now, before I put my protective gloves on, this thing could launch like into outer space or the ceiling or something. So we got to strap this object down here, our pneumatic anti-drag device. Now I'm using a 10,000 pound strap. I would consider that the minimum for such a piece of technical equipment here. Properly. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. So we got our air chuck, minimum of 150 pounds. Okay, 150 because this is a high-speed device. It requires a lot of pressure. Some people just like to air them up without checking the pressure. That's when, I don't know, I don't really recommend that. Bad things can happen. I knew somebody one time that happened, and it was not good. We're going to get our gloves on here. One more sip. Helps with the brain, helps you relax. Because if you get tense, you can't think properly. You need to be nice and relaxed there. Now, since we're using this atmospheric air, we don't know what's in there. That air compressor could have sucked in, methane from cow turds or something. We don't know. That shit can be flammable. So we also have a fire extinguisher. ABC, which means that, you can do, I'm not sure what that stands for. I know it does a lot of different stuff though. And got our tire gauge here. This is a properly tire gauge like you would find at Walmart or truck stop or, I don't know, lost in your glove box. I'm not really sure. First thing we're going to do, we're going to check our starting tire pressure and the little black penis looking thing there just keeps going in. Oh, here we go. So we don't have much in there, so we're going to start off here with a little bump. Oh, hold on. Okay. That on? Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Kind of happens to my wiener sometimes right there. Just goes in, don't come back out. Oh. Holy shit. You gotta check it lots. Probably see. I'm not sure. It's written in Chinese, so I'm really not sure what the. It's some kind of weird symbol. It looks like shrimp fried rice. I'm not sure what that's saying, so hill. Well, really, since we don't know what it's supposed to be inflated, because we can't read Chinese, I don't think. I have to Google that shit or something. So we're just gonna just go. That's about right there. I think it's a proper securement. So that's how we can raise our safety device now. And we're safe. So that's the proper inflation of a pneumatic anti-drag device, otherwise known as a tire, of course. You can use this same method on your car, your tractor. If you own an airplane, maybe, I don't know, something like that. And next week we'll talk about, proper washing and waxing of, your Hot Wheels cars. But until then, be safe out there. Use your personal protective equipment. Hell, I'm even wearing a condom right now just to be sure. You never know what's gonna pop up. So until then, we'll see you next week.